considering these last 3 weeks?
I don't know if happy is a word that goes with me in coaching very well, but I'm excited to see effort and energy our guys are putting forth. And I was really happy tonight. So how's that? We're down 20-5, and it could have went either way. We could have gotten blown out of their gym, and we could have found a way to fight back. And I'm really, really proud of my guys that they fought. And it didn't happen quickly. They had to get back into the game first. Then we had to find a way to take a lead, and then we extended that lead. And it was all because of their hard work and energy. And they've given me hard work every single day. And I can't ask for anything more. If we didn't win another game the rest of the year, I'm going to tell you these guys have worked really, really hard for me every day, and I'm really proud of them.
How much do you think AJ can kind of showcase himself? I mean, I know a lot of NBA guys have been able to see him, and you're focused on the team, not just him. But how much can he kind of showcase himself in the MAC tournament and potentially beyond?
We have no care about that at all. As a team, as a player, he goes out and plays, and if you don't know what AJ brings to the table, then you shouldn't be doing a scouting job.
Coach, it seemed like Jordan Washington really was back in the flow of the game, made points early, and just seemed to be much more confident on the court. Did you feel like he played well?
Well, he got to play a little longer because he didn't get in foul trouble as quickly. So, and then in the second half, he was able to maintain without picking up his fourth, which was huge. And Jordan's a very emotional young man. When he is out there, he helps our team because he brings so much emotion to the game. His biggest thing is trying to stay out of foul trouble and not get those little cheap ones that he tends to get. And I thought tonight he was better. Still has a long way to go, but he was better. And it's great when we have him on the court. It's just another weapon.
Can we go on the road, Manhattan, beat them all somewhat convincingly, also showcase some versatility, too, fast-paced offense in the first half, and then slow it down a little bit in the second half. How impressed were you with that?
Yeah, I'm just impressed when my guys give me an effort, and those guys give me an effort, so I'm very impressed with them.
Coach, Deshaunty Mush really seemed to be adding another offensive asset to you. He's making shots during the game.
He's a very, very talented young man, and he's only going to get better as time goes on. He gets more and more used to different environments and playing at this level. He sat a year, and he didn't play much as a freshman, so he had a lot of rust to work off. And he's still trying to figure out where he's supposed to be and what's open out there. And sometimes you have to talk him through it. But the kid wants to learn and he wants to be better. He's a gym rat. He's a wonderful young man, and I think he's going to be really, really good as we move forward with him in the next couple of years.
What did you think of your defensive second half? I think they had about 18 points till the last minute or so.
I thought we were much better in the second half, and obviously the first half I didn't think we were a very good role, but a lot of that I have to give them credit for. They shot the lights out, and they shared the ball really well, and they had a great game plan, and they executed very well. The second half I was really happy with the effort our guys put forth.
Is that what it's about? Just in terms of just putting in that?
It's got to start there. I mean, everything you do, what you guys do just as well as what we do, it all starts with effort.
Right.
Okay? If you're going to put a good effort out, you're going to have success more often than not. And it's just whether or not you want to outwork your opponents. How do you react when something goes bad? It's not about when things are good. Anybody can play or do your job when things are good. It's what happens when something bad happens to a group, to an individual, to a team. How do you rebound from that? And that shows character. So for us, to work hard is how we build character in our guys, just like Coach Massiello does here at Manhattan. And I think that's the staple for winning programs, is to get young men to work harder than they've ever worked and to continue to grow and develop as people and athletes. Probably one of my soapbox, but I'm a little passionate about that.
Coach, speaking of turning points, I know when they had the call, I think it was like the score was like 57, 56. The game could have gone either way. They called it on Manhattan, then they reversed the call and called on you guys. I mean, can you consider that particular juncture of the game the turning point of the game?
It was a turning point in my stomach, I'll tell you that. Of the game, I thought that was a big call that went against us. And again, we reacted really well to that call. Didn't get frustrated by it and just came out and played and stayed with Iona basketball.
Coach, you mentioned that you show character when you battle back from adversity. What character did you see from your team today?
Character in general, that they won't ever just lay down, they won't ever give up. They're going to fight for each other. They're going to compete their hardest no matter what the score is. That they believe in themselves, okay, and that they're up for any challenge.
Tim, is this team approaching the tournament with a different mindset than past teams that you've had?
Not really. I think we approach every year we try to take it one game at a time. And like tonight, we talked about this is the game that matters to you. The whole season is tonight. And then Sunday we're going to say the same thing on senior night against Canisius. When we reach the playoffs, the first round, it's going to be the same thing. If we look ahead, we're going to fail. Okay, so you got to worry about what's right in front of you. How do I get better? How does our team get better? How do we as coaches get better to prepare them for Sunday to have a chance to win Sunday? And then we just go from there. And you know, it's funny how if you look at most of the teams at our level, even around the country, it really a lot of times comes down to who makes shots on a given night. So although everyone wants to dissect everything and have stats for everything, you know, on a night your team shoots well, you usually win. If you look at the NCAA stats, there's not a great variation between when you hit when you're open and when you're guarded for real shooters. It's not that big a variation. But when you look at how many shots teams made, again, the bigger schools have inside play. That's a lot more than us. Siena in our league has more inside play. But for most of the teams in our league, take a look at your three-point shooting. Take a look at your assist to turnovers on the offensive end. Okay? If it's not good, you're in trouble. Now you want to look at the defensive stats. If the other team did that to you, probably something going wrong with your defense that wasn't good enough that night. Now you could be great against them for 3 months, and on a particular night, somebody can have the night of their lives. And when you see a lot of times at our levels, it's not usually the best player or second best player. It's that 4th through 7th option that makes a difference in that game. Okay? The ones you're never expecting, the ones you're sitting there saying, okay, we have to help off him because we have to worry about him. Then if that guy has a night for the ages, then that team's usually going to win, and that holds out to be true a lot.
Coach, when you win these 3 road games going into the tournament, does that help build the team's confidence?
I think anytime you win, it builds confidence, and it builds confidence and belief in what you're doing. And our belief is if we work hard, good things will happen. So I think it reinforces the work ethic that we want within our team.
Any more questions?
Good. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Conversation.